right, well, we watched the Manchester United versus Liverpool game in the Premier League today. Very exciting win for the lads. Very exciting win for Manchester United. They were away at Liverpool, so at always Anfield. Love to see that, winning in an away game.
It had been over a decade since United had won there, almost like 16 years, I think. So it had been a long overdue win at Anfield.
Big milestone. That's awesome. Good for the team.
Yeah, and big note, today was Ruben Amorim's first back-to-back wins in the Premier League. Today he completed.
So we had the clean sheet.
No, we did not get a
last
clean sheet.
time.
Oh yeah, last time.
We got
last
the last big thing that they had was the first clean sheet.
Yep.
And now their first back-to-back win.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? We'll give them the credit. We'll give them the
have
credit.
to give credit where it's due. So we'll get right into it. Starting off the game, 63 seconds into the game, Brian Membo just doing what he does. Like got up for the first ball. Obviously, Van Dijk, much bigger lad, got up, won the header initially, but Brian got up quickly, immediately ran into the space that Van Dijk left behind and capitalized on Van Dijk not having the pace. And yeah, Membo, phenomenal goal, great way to start the game. Loved the celebration.
Yeah, what was his celebration?
He was just like, basically just like that, just like, where's the hype? Where's the hype? Where's Liverpool? I don't know.
Dang, okay,
so
little shade.
yeah, a little shade, but it was great finish. Very direct football, as we know. We know that that's what Ruben wants to do. He wants to play direct, and even without Šeško on the field today, it still worked out early in the match. So went up 1-0 for early in the match, and that's always good to see.
Yeah, always good to see. I mean, off of, what was it, a long ball, and then didn't Mbeumo head it towards someone else, and then
the defender came and headed. That was when he elbowed his own teammate.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember he was involved in that challenge, so it was still a good challenge for the ball, which started the build up of the play. But yeah, very direct football, which we did see. And then obviously, Harry Maguire. Bringing it home.
Second goal,
we're big Harry Maguire fans over here. Obviously, great to see him back in the team sheet. And yeah, he does what he does best. He's a phenomenal header of the ball. Great danger on set pieces, and he got us the game winner, and that's really fantastic.
Hats off to Maguire.
Shout out to Maguire. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, and then some other notables. I thought Cunha had a great game today. Did a great job completing little tasks around the field, which were very immense for the game that we were playing. He was getting fouled. He was relieving pressure, having some good dribbles. So good to see that. Definitely played a very important role in today's game. Lemons was huge.
That's
once again, the keeper.
He's great,
right?
Honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty surprising to see him come in and just be so confident right off the bat. It kind of begs the question of why was he not playing immediately when we first got him?
Because Binder was still.
Yeah, he started those first 2 or 3 games after we had gotten Lemens, which was, we were kind of confused about that also.
I guess
he had to. But anyway, regardless, I guess now it's safe to say there's no going back.
Yeah, safe to say.
Yeah, Lemens is our new number 1 goalkeeper.
Yeah, absolutely. Because one of the things that you really like about him is that he catches the ball.
Catches the ball.
Instead of punching it or hitting it away.
Yeah, exactly. He's a big catcher. He was really smart in moments of the game, knew when to go down on the ball to help slow down the pace. So yeah, I think he's so far been phenomenal, shown really well. One little scary moment, but again, even
he caught it behind
but even in that moment,
even
in that moment though, he still didn't bobble the ball. He still caught it. So phenomenal performance from the goalkeeper. And like I had said in one of our other videos, I think it was after the first game with Lemens, but it's just as a defender, as a defensive unit, when you have confidence in the goalkeeper behind you, in the player behind you, it allows you to play so much more free. It gives you so much more confidence in what you're doing on the field, knowing that you have some security behind you. It really gives you good confidence. So you can kind of see Lamens, his impact is like reverberating throughout the defense, which is really cool to see. That is
cool. It kind of gives everyone more freedom to not be so sat back.
Yeah, 100%. Like the players know they don't have to necessarily block every shot, right? Like if you have that confidence that you can really set into your shape and don't have to make that crazy tackle every single time.
Right.
So you have a little bit more confidence in your keeper. But needless to say, like, the defending was decent. Liverpool did apply the pressure. They had like double the amount of passes that we had throughout the game. Yeah.
Wow.
And they had majority of the possession. That was kind of like probably my only caveat with the win that we had today was our a little bit lack of possession and composure. Because once we were winning the game, you know, it's phenomenal to be winning the game, but, you know, we're still United. We could beat this Liverpool team 4-5, 6-1 on a good day.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I just think when we're in the lead, can we have a little bit more confidence and go finish a team off?
Yes.
Can we go put Liverpool really to bed? Can we embarrass them on their home field? That would be like the next element to like the game from my perspective. I think the win was solid, holding the win was good, but you know, we don't necessarily need to get that conservative once we're in the lead. I think once we have a lead, let's double the lead. Let's triple the lead. Yeah, exactly. So that would be my only caveat, having a little bit more confidence once we're in the lead of the game to see what else we can add on to it. Get some more goals.
Might as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I think a little bit of that probably just from like the shakiness and confidence. But at this point now, Man United is only 2 points off the top 4.
I know, because they moved up to 9.
Moved up to 9th, yeah.
Wow.
So back into the top half of the table.
Single digits.
Come on. So back into the single digits, back into the top half, and only 2 points off the top 4. It's within striking distance. And looking at a team like Liverpool, who's in that top 4, today it really showed that United can go hand in hand with these teams.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But I just want to say, like, that's something that we knew, though.
Yeah.
We've known this. Like, this is not new news. Like, this is, it's a standard, right? We know Manchester United should be near the top of the table, should be competing with Liverpool, should be beating all of these teams. So, you know, so I don't want to, like, rain on it too much because this is just a Premier League match and we still have a long season ahead of us. But let's definitely celebrate the fact that we beat Liverpool at home. We're back into the top half and we're within a good range of the top table, which is where we should be. So I think this is a really big stride in the right direction. Now Amorim has gotten over his hurdle of the back-to-back wins. So now, you know, now really the ceiling is endless. How many can you get in a row?
Right.
Can we get 3, 4, 5?
Yeah,
can we get a streak? We're only playing once a week. Let's really see what happens. I think the fear after getting a big win like this against a team like Liverpool is that lull that comes after, you know? So I think it's going to be really important from the character, from the coaching staff, and from the leadership within the team to maintain that level-headedness and realize that this is a Liverpool team that's on their 4th consecutive loss. So they're in the dumps. We're going to be above them in the table soon. So we shouldn't really use this as a baseline, right?
Yeah.
We need to attack the next game with the same level of intensity, the same amount of purpose. And I think then we'll be successful.
Well, because I think Manchester United was preparing for this to be a tough game. They were preparing for this to be like a head-to-head.
100%.
For real. But I feel like a lot of times, and I feel like I say this a lot, of just like, when you're going into a game where you feel like you should beat the team, you go in a little bit like cocky. Yeah. And then that team, I mean, it happened to Liverpool today. Like they're probably going in like, oh, we're going to beat Manchester United, no problem. And like blah, blah, blah and all that. But then Manchester United came ready to play. They were there to take the win. They were ready.
Yeah, 60 seconds into the match.
They just need to keep that energy for any team they're playing. I feel like that is something that we would need to see from the team too, because I feel like a lot of times, you know,
there's very inconsistent.
When we see them play like a lower team, it's always
quote unquote lower team.
it's always like okay, guys, we should be putting them to sleep.
Well, because like there's a difference between like that arrogance of like the name of Manchester United and then like the cockiness, right? Like if you go in with the chip on your shoulder, having something to prove, like we're gonna prove to you why Manchester United is the best club on earth, point blank, period. If you're going in with that attitude, yes, we're gonna win every single game. But yes, you definitely, when you go in with that attitude of like, oh, these guys are gonna roll over because you see the emblem on
right.
you know, that's when it's a problem. That's when it's problematic.
Exactly.
So we're really just overall happy with what we saw today. Like, it wasn't the most beautiful match of football, but at the end of the game, like at the end of the day, we got the win. We got the 3 points. We broke this decade-long streak of not winning at Anfield. And now, you know, I feel like we just move. We just keep moving with this positive momentum. Don't want to get carried away, but I feel like this was a really good stepping stone in the right direction.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I feel like that's all we have to say.
Yeah, so that's really all we have to say.
Yeah.
So Manchester United 2-1 over Liverpool in the Premier League today. Big win at Anfield. Good on the guys. Shout out Harry Maguire, fantastic game winner. Membo with the fantastic first goal.
Yeah.
Honorable mentions were for Lemons, Bruno as always, Casemiro, Uncle Cass was balling out there too. As always, free my guy Kobe Mainu, free Lenny Euro. We'll see what happens in the future with them, but at the end of the day, very happy with the win. We'll take the 3 points.
Yeah. So those were our thoughts
on today's win, and if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.